Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance by Angela Duckworth. What if the key to success isn't talent, luck, or even intelligence? What if the most important factor is something far simpler and far more powerful? Angela Duckworth, a psychologist and former teacher, spent years researching what separates high achievers from everyone else. Her answer? Grit, the combination of passion and perseverance for long-term goals. In Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, Duckworth shares stories from West Point cadets, spelling bee champions, top athletes, and successful business leaders to show that what truly drives achievement isn't genius. It's the willingness to persist when things get hard. It's grit. Let's explore the core lessons from this best-selling book and how they can transform your mindset, your habits, and your future. What is grit? Grit is not just working hard. It's working hard toward a clear, meaningful goal day after day, even when the excitement fades and obstacles arise. Angela Duckworth defines grit as a blend of passion and perseverance. Passion gives you purpose, something worth committing to. Perseverance gives you endurance, the ability to keep going despite failure, boredom, or discouragement. People with grit aren't just resilient, they are committed for the long haul. They don't quit easily. They don't bounce from one interest to the next. They show up over and over again. Talent is overrated. One of the most surprising truths in Duckworth's research is that talent is not the strongest predictor of success. In fact, she found that people with more talent often underperform because they rely on natural ability instead of consistent effort. Duckworth introduces the formula. Talent x effort equals skill. Skill x effort equals achievement. Notice that effort appears twice. Talent only gets you started. Effort is what turns potential into results. So if you've ever felt not smart enough or not naturally gifted, this is your permission to stop focusing on what you were born with and start focusing on how hard you're willing to work. Passion grows over time. Many people think of passion as something you're either born with or stumble upon suddenly, but Duckworth argues that passion isn't found. It's developed. She outlines 4 stages. Interest. Exploring things that naturally attract your attention. Practice. Exercise. Practice direct practice before you complete committee to control your eating. Before you learn it, you must learn it. Observing, honoring, and allowing. Learning and allowing. Improving support stress management. Increases energy, efficiency, purpose, connecting your interests to a bigger impact. Hope, believing your efforts will make a difference, especially when it gets tough. The takeaway? Don't wait for passion to strike. Start exploring. Follow your curiosity. Then commit. Passion deepens with time and effort. Deliberate practice beats repetition. Hard work matters, but not all practice is created equal. Duckworth introduces the concept of deliberate practice, a focused form of effort designed to improve weaknesses. It's not just doing something repeatedly, it's setting specific stretch goals, seeking immediate feedback, failing, correcting, and trying again, practicing at the edge of your ability. This kind of practice is hard and sometimes uncomfortable, but it's the key to mastery. Gritty people push through that discomfort because they care more about growth than ease. Grit can be grown. The best part? Grit isn't fixed. It's not something you either have or don't have. Everyone have. Duckworth shares how you can build grit just like a muscle. Develop a growth mindset. Believe that abilities can improve with effort. Cultivate interest. Follow your curiosity and explore what energizes you. Build habits of practice. Create a routine that prioritizes improvement. Connect to purpose. Find how your work contributes to others. Stay hopeful. Use optimism and resilience to stay in the game. The more you develop these skills, the grittier you become, and the more likely you are to achieve the goals that matter most. Culture shapes grit. Environment matters. Duckworth found that surrounding yourself with gritty people increases your own grit. This is called a culture of grit, where effort, resilience, and long-term thinking are the norm, whether in families, schools, workplaces, or teams. What's expected becomes accepted. You can create a personal culture of grit by hanging out with people who challenge and inspire you, choosing mentors who value consistency over flash, modeling persistence in your own life for others to see. Grit becomes contagious in the right environment. Parenting, teaching, and leading with grit. Grit isn't just personal, it's also something we pass on. Duckworth emphasizes the importance of supportive discipline, being both demanding and caring. In homes, classrooms, and organizations, gritty leaders set high expectations, provide tools and support, praise effort and progress, not just outcomes. Encourage passion and purpose over perfection. Children, students, and employees don't just need to be told to be gritty, they need to see grit in action. Final message: grit is the long game. In a world obsessed with instant results, grit reminds us of the value of slow, steady progress. Grit means showing up, falling down, getting back up. Grit means loving what you do enough to suffer through the hard parts. Grit means believing in long-term growth more than short-term comfort. You don't need to be the smartest, you don't need to be the most talented. You just need to care deeply and keep going. So that's grit. And that's the real power behind success.